Hello everyone, I just received this big box. This is what the Chopped Tour Pack from TCMT looks like. Didn't quite fit right. So TCMT reached out to me and asked if there's anything that I can review for them, and they gave me this list and I asked for this. I was surprised that they actually said yes, and I want to share it with you now. Let's open up the box. There it is, a Chopped Tour Pack. It looks really nice. I did have the option of getting either the large one or the one below it, the smaller one. I didn't want anything too big. I just wanted something to use for short trips or maybe even for long trips. But for the style of my motorcycle, I just didn't want the large tour pack. But it's nice to know that they have all those three options there. Now it looks like there is no damage during shipping. It even has chrome hinges on it. And if I show you the packaging, there's the packaging. Pretty big box, as you saw. It was bubble wrapped. It was in this bubble wrapped. This was around it, so it was very well protected. And again, as you can see, it looks nice. There's no scratches, anything on it. It looks just like the ones you would see on any other Harley. And look at this. That's pretty good. So what do we have here? I am looking at this for the first time with you all as well. Here's the keys. They look just like the Harley ones, and I know we can change these out. Just going to a Harley dealer and changing the key out, or you can just have two. I may just have two and just color this so I'll know the difference. I would say one of the first things that catches my eye is this. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's seems pretty strong. But I've seen some that this string is loose, so when you bring it down, it just kind of flops in. This one, look at that, it gets reeled back into this thing and then back out. So that is nice. And in order to install this, I think that's what's in here. Yep. You're going to need this rack. Again, got it chrome since I have a chrome Road King, chrome and black. This will connect right to where my backrest is and the current luggage rack. It will just snap in, and then this will bolt. Obviously this will be in the bottom. And this also looks very well made. I mean, they just look just feeling at the handles, just like the ones that I have for my luggage rack, which is the Harley brand. TCMT, that's the brand. And there may be some people that say, oh, it's cheap compared to Harley, but it looks really nice. I like that it has this liner in here. It's not just plastic. I would have liked the holes to be drilled in, so it's all done. Someone told me that the reason why they probably don't is because everyone's mounting bracket might be a little different. We'll just have to drill the holes out. Now this, I don't know what this is. Let's open it. Ah, yes, of course. You all probably knew, and I didn't. This is the cushion for the backrest. So this must go here somehow. Gotta look at the instructions and figure this out. But that would look nice. So why don't we figure this out and let's install it together.
Go. So you're gonna need a drill, a 15th 64th size drill bit, a Phillips head screwdriver, a 10mm socket, and a 1/4 inch ratchet with an extension if you want.
I just went with the chopped. I didn't want the small razor or the bigger one because I just think this looks nicer, to be honest. That's the bottom line. And this is something that I would definitely just put on when I'm traveling, or if I'm going to go on a road trip where I need to bring a lot more gear. And it actually matches the motorcycle very well with the vivid black from TCMT. There is an option to put in the backrest here. You do have to drill the holes for it. So here it is. And you could probably put some blue tape and then dab the ends and then press against it and mark it so you can drill it right where you want it. You just will have to be careful not to hit here, because this is where the reel is for the little string that holds the door open. Yeah, it looks nice, but since I don't have a passenger that rides with me, my wife's ridden with me once. Maybe we'll ride together more later and I can put it in, but for now, I just think it looks nicer without it. I really don't need it, and it gives me a little bit more room to kick my leg over. So like I was saying, my motorcycle's a little dirty, but even though this is new, it matches really good. And of course, it comes with chrome. And the price of this is very, very reasonable. I wasn't sure what this would look like when TCMT offered to send me one over. So they did come with their own unique keys. Pretty sure you can have this changed out to match your original keys. I just may leave it. If it really becomes a pain for me, then maybe I'll change it, but I'm just gonna leave it. I've actually painted the keys. They're still at home drying. So you open it, and there it is. I think it's very comparable to what you see on Harley Davidson's. I'm really, really impressed by this, because I have seen some other YouTube videos where they have this, and it's actually a loose string that comes down, and I always worried if it's going to get caught on something. I really like this liner. It pops off really easy if you need to take it off to do some work. And here's that plate that we installed. I'll have a link for all the parts you need to make it look just like this. The plate didn't come with it originally when they shipped it to me, but they were really nice. When I told them about it, they shipped me one over, and I think it just adds a lot more stability to it. So that plate is on there now. They also carry racks. They send me one, but as you can see, I have Advent Black. So the first one they sent me didn't quite fit right. I sent them all the dimensions, and they're like, oh, thanks for letting us know. They're going to look at it and look at all the dimensions. I went ahead and ordered the Advent Black one because I really wanted to put this tour pack on. The nice thing is, when I took off their rack, this tour pack, all the holes lined up, thank goodness. Originally, it didn't look like it was going to, and I was going to have to seal them and re-drill, but that wasn't the case, thank goodness. Yeah, so it actually worked out. It's really stable, shaking the whole motorcycle, but it's a stable bag, and it's actually pretty big. You won't be able to put a helmet in here, but that wasn't my goal anyway, because I don't even think with my big helmets that I wear that they would fit. So I do usually have a Saddleman bag when I travel, but one of the concerns I have with the Saddleman bag, as much as I really love that bag and I'm sure I'll still use it, is when I usually travel alone, and when I'm heading in to use the restroom, or if I want to go take a break somewhere, I'm just in the back of my mind keep an eye on it because all my stuff is there. There's no way to lock it. At least this gives you a little peace of mind that I can lock everything up and it just looks like this, unless I have a third bag like I did on my road trip back east. So let me show you one more thing. As I was saying, with security, it's nice to have this lock here, and having the Saddleman bag just on the rack on the back, that was really always bugging me, and which is the reason why you would see me on the side of the road on my videos just eating right by the motorcycle, and I'd run, go use the restroom and come back. I think having this locked up is really just gonna allow me to take a better break. But the nice thing is, Saddleman. So I bought this from Saddleman. I just put some clothes in here. I could put more, but I just wanted to give an example that you can put this bag, which is a good sized bag, in this tour pack. It fits nicely. I think if they want it to go this way, because the way it's designed, but I prefer to have it this way. So I don't think it really matters, because when I open it, I can just pull it out from the back. But this is really nice, knowing that I can still put stuff in here, and if I need a little more room, I can put other stuff here. But that was one thing, is I don't want to have everything loose in the back, and it stores away very nice. Very impressed with TCMT's this tour pack here. It matches everything very well with a motorcycle. As you notice, there's no reflectors or anything on it, and I think it's nice because it allows you to customize it any way you want. I've seen the lights installed here to mirror your braking and signaling. I've seen them installed here, and initially I was like, I'm not gonna do that because mostly for trips, I'm gonna put it on. But I've watched a few videos. It's not that hard to do, so I think I'm gonna put some lights on there so it just looks like I think it needs it. It just looks like this big black bag and you can't see it at all, and it gives you an opportunity to have more lights put on just so people can see me from behind. So check it out, TCMT. If you've had this bag and you've had any issues, or if you love it, leave me a comment below. Really like to know your opinions as well. At this point, I'm really happy with it, and I'm happy to share it all with you. Check out the description below for links for everything it takes to put this together. I'll even put their rack if you want to order it from them, and I'll even put the rack from Advent Black that I purchased myself. Great people, very responsive, and I have no complaints. Just look at it. It looks nice. It does look like it needs that cushion just to complete the look, but I like it like that. I'm 75% liking it, 25% thinking of putting it on. We'll see. If I end up putting that cushion on, I'll create a video on how I did it and add that link in the description of this video. But for now, I really think this is fine for me. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Look down below the description for all the links to set this up yourself. And check out a coupon code that TCMT is going to send me that I will put in there that you can use. All right, you all. Take care and stay safe.